Welcome to the Hubbub. We have a lot of James Gunn DCU updates on the way. The Hubbub is entertainment commentary. This video has some parody likeness to Nerdrotic. We're calling this a Hubrotic headline session. To start, here are some updates courtesy of James Gunn on Threads. I promise it won't be woke, and no girl boss will wreck this news session, guys. In a series of posts, Gunn said Booster Gold is in development and Paradise Lost is in extreme development, which suggests the latter is further along. Gunn, who is busy on production of next year's Superman follow-up, Man of Tomorrow, which is the Brainiac-led sequel, and first time this huge villain of the DC world makes his way to cinema, isn't writing either series that are in development. Gunn also commented about The Authority, an idea that he was supposed to write it and gave up. He cleared up misinformation as well, stating, "I would have never had time to do this, and although I know this is a popular theory online, I never had an intention of writing or directing The Authority." The script wasn't quite there, but more importantly, it didn't work in terms of the larger DCU, both in terms of the story and practical concerns. Maybe someday, not soon, end quote. It was always the plan after the initial launch projects to spread out the workload. He's functioning as a creative CEO to guide the cohesion of the DCU. Up next, this tidbit comes from a Dark Horizon scooper. David Corenswet regularly texts with Millie Alcock and plays a big brother type of role in her life. Though he probably has more of a dad energy vibe in their relationship, he has been advising her to stay off the grid, so to speak. As he went through the Superman casting period himself, there was a shared experience with her being cast as Supergirl. David routinely tells her to avoid the social media noise and to focus on the work. On that note, in the end, whether you like the James Gunn DCU or not, after just one movie, there should be enough common sense not to cyberbully and harass actors for simply taking a job. It's their livelihood. They aren't writing and directing the vision. If you are part of the Restore Snyderverse hashtag segment that dislikes Zack Snyder being long gone from DC properties, please have some kind of human respect regardless. There are some boundaries as a person you just shouldn't cross. I will never support or respect anyone making crass comments about Zack's daughter Autumn having passed. Rarely have I ever seen that from DCU fans anyway. The one time I saw someone drop a few remarks, I actually banned them truthfully. Which, being a civil debate community, I keep a pretty loose moderation for the most part. Again, though, some boundaries won't be crossed. With that, it's today's hubbub. No Snyderverse, no problem. No woke.